The other day, I was talking to somebody about who the best manager I ever had was. I guess in this case, they weren't my manager. They were a couple rungs above me. So, but they're the best leader that I ever had, and they always stick out in my mind. And the interesting thing is why they stick out in my mind. They stick out honestly because of what they didn't do. They just never seemed that busy, which meant they were always open for me to talk to them, or they were always there to talk to me. They would ask how things were going. And I think this is something really important to think about these days as a manager for a couple reasons. First, in a lot of corporate cultures, busyness is just prized, right? Like you just reflexively say, oh, I'm busy. And I don't know if that's really a good thing. Usually, when you're busy, it's kind of your own fault for not setting your own priorities or controlling your calendar. Um, so it's just not necessarily a badge of honor you should be wearing. But secondly, these days with so much changing, you don't know what's going to happen with AI. You don't know what's going to happen with the economy. Everybody's worried they're going to lose their jobs. Not portraying this frantic nature, being someone who, when you enter the room, things calm down. I think that's really, really helpful for teams, right? If your team sees you as someone who has time, who can deliberately think about things, I think that's going to go a lot farther. It's going to do a lot more for them than trying to act like you're always the busiest of the team. You stay longer, you go to more meetings, you just don't have the time. If you find yourself kind of portraying that energy to your team, I would really question it. I would step back and say, is this something that's helpful to my team? Or would it be better if I presented more of a sense of calm? Because at least in my experience, that's what the best leaders have done in my life. And so it's something that I'm always trying to present rather than just always appearing busy.